They finally released a patch! And a new firmware update! And it's still freezing. Greetings, everyone. Well, there was a patch released yesterday for Grand Theft Auto 4, which supposedly addressed some of the freezing issues. There was also a firmware update for the PS3, version 2.36. Downloaded and installed the firmware update, downloaded and installed the patch, tried it again. Nothing has changed. It is still freezing. It's still driving me crazy. So basically, there's no other choice. I have to call Sony and see what they can do. I'm hoping that I can get the free replacement deal that a lot of other users have been getting, because apparently it's some kind of hardware problem. I don't know what the issue is on the Xbox 360, because the Xbox 360 has been having the same kind of freezing issues. You hear that, 360 fanboys? It's not a PS3 issue, it's a game issue. It's happening on both systems, okay? Thank you. Anyway, so basically I'm going to call Sony. I've got my original PS3 receipt from Future Shop. I've got my original game receipt from EB Games. So yeah, I'm going to give Sony a call and see what they say. It's just such a pain in the ass because the system has worked perfectly for everything else. It's just this one game. But my concern is that if it is indeed a hardware issue, as it seems to be, like a faulty chip went out with certain batches of systems or something, I'd hate for it to affect other games down the line. So my thinking is, you know, take the replacement offer while they're offering it, and see, you know, and thus prevent additional problems happening down the line. So yeah, so I'm going to call Sony right now, and we'll see what they say. I'll report back in a minute, or 20, depending how long it takes. Okay, well, just got off the phone with Sony. It was about a 22-minute call. 22 minutes and 10 seconds, according to... I have a little timer on my call display. I was a little concerned because the first person I spoke to had no idea what I was talking about. Really? GTA freezing? I haven't heard anything about that. It's probably a problem with the game, not with the PS3. I'm like, oh god, don't make me go through all this. Because there's an actual knowledge center, like a knowledge base article on the official Sony website, like the Sony PlayStation website, addressing this issue. So, fortunately, she realized she wasn't able to help me, so she patched me through to somebody else who did know what I was talking about. He basically read the knowledge base article to me, you know. But basically, because my system is still under warranty, they are sending it, they are basically replacing it for no charge, which is quite nice. The only thing that's a bit of a piss off is it sounds like it voids out my existing warranty, because I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe, well, I guess if I get back a system with the same serial number, then, you know, my extended warranty through Future Shop will still be in effect. If I don't, then it depends. Like, it really all depends if they just fix my unit or if they replace it with a refurbished unit. Either way, I'm not too concerned about it, as long as, you know, as long as I can play my game and any and all future games without any problems, I'll be very happy. So, yeah, not too concerned about that. You know what I'm really kicking myself about, though? Okay, Metal Gear Solid 4 just came out, and they put out a special bundle that comes with, it's an 80 gig PS3 model, which is the one with the backwards compatibility with PS1 and PS2 games, and Metal Gear Solid 4. It's like a special bundle. It's like $500. So it's basically the cost of a regular 80 gig PS3, but with the game for free, essentially. And I really wish I'd waited on that, because we basically went with the 40 gig because it was the only model available, thus sacrificing the backwards compatibility with the PS2. Bit of a pain in the ass. But it's not that big of a deal to me because I still have my PS2 and I'm not planning to get away with it, get rid of it anytime soon. The only thing that's kind of a piss off is I've come to really like the wireless controller on the PS3 and would really like to be able to play my PS2 games with similar ease of use. I feel like I'm, being tethered to the PS2 whenever I want to play a PS2 game. I want the freedom of the wireless. So I have to say the PS3 wireless controller works really well. Like, I don't even have to be pointing at it or anything. I can be like in the kitchen and hit pause from the kitchen, So it's pretty nice, But it's Bluetooth apparently, so it's a lot more, betterer. It's a lot more betterer than older wireless technology that required you to have, the sensor lining up with the other sensor, and it's just, really bad. But so anyway, the long and short of it is my coffin is on its way, so we'll be shipping off our brand new PS3 for a replacement, a repair, or a refurb, the 3 R's. What I will get, I don't know. As long as it works, I really don't care, honestly. I know a lot of people are all like, oh, I don't want a refurb, oh, yucky, old used PS3, but no, refurb is fine as long as it works. I mean, technically, if you send in your system for repair and it gets repaired, you're not technically getting the same system back. You're getting your system back with alterations, i.e. refurbished, technically. You follow my logic there? So it's really, what difference does it make if you get your PS3 fixed or you get somebody else's fixed PS3? As long as you get a PS3 that works, who cares? Really, I don't understand people's iffiness about refurbs. Anyway, that's basically it. I just wanted to come on here and vent a little bit about the whole GTA 4 thing. Yeah, it pissed me off because I was really hoping the patches would take care of it. That's basically why I waited so long. I was waiting for a patch. I'd just about given up hope that there would ever be another patch released, but there was, and it did nothing. It was basically a repeat of what happened with last month's patch. Anyway, I will talk to you weirdos later. Take care. Fade to black.